Hi Gemini, this is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for tuning back in, or welcome if you are new here. So we're going to go ahead and do a general reading for you. This is going to be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. So just take what's going to resonate with you. We're going to see what messages come up from Spirit. If you do want to check out the love readings that I post, and that I did post already for Gemini, then do check out the link below. I will link my other channel, my second channel, down below if you have not checked it out already. All right, so let's see, Gemini, what is coming up for you? What messages does Spirit want you to hear, Gemini? Better late than never. Okay, the Lovers and the Chariot. For some of you, there is a specific message coming up here that there could be a feeling of like it's better late than never. Either somebody is coming towards you, or you're going to meet a new love, or you've been waiting for love to come in, or even if it's not about love, it's like you're aligning here with the Lovers. It's like this may be a situation that feels, I think this did come up for your love reading too, but it feels like it's maybe out of the blue. Whatever this is, it feels like a lot of effort is being put into it here in order to make something work. 8 of Cups coming up at the bottom, the 4 of Wands. So it's likely that you're going into a time here, Gemini, where it's like you're kind of going to be either putting a lot of effort into something and making it work, or possibly someone coming towards you to make things work. And it feels like this is repairing something. With the 4 of Wands, again, I really feel like you're either repairing a relationship, or you're repairing something in your life that you maybe thought was over, or you thought was not going to come back, or you thought maybe your finances were, not going to pick up, or you thought something in your life was just not going to work out. But actually, it feels like it's just maybe a little bit late to the party. It's a little bit, things have delayed a little bit with 8 of Cups. It may have been a situation where you were not seeing that progress, but it's about to make sense, I'm hearing. It's about to make sense. It's about to be put together with the circle that this woman's holding in the air. There's a completion of a circle here. And I think that, yeah, you don't need to have it figured out, all figured out. There's a feeling of kind of setting yourself free, letting yourself loose, and letting yourself have fun, letting your hair down, being able to enjoy the moment, reap the rewards. This is actually something for a lot of you specifically, I am hearing, this could be a financial blessing, something that you put effort into before. So I don't know what that is, but something you put effort into before, and maybe you felt like at the time it was not the right time, or it did not align before, or it could be a love connection, a love situation here, but it feels like this is going to come back to you tenfold, or you're receiving something that you put effort into before, or it just, like I said, it's sort of aligning here in some way for you. And we also have the universe has its reasons to which we cannot always understand. Yeah, and I think that when this situation comes in, you are going to be feeling quite shocked, or you're not going to understand maybe. I mean, it's a good thing. I think it's a good situation or surprise, but you may not understand, like, why did it happen this way, or why did it take so long, or why did I have to go through this first to get here? But when you get here, you're going to understand why, is what I'm getting. So it's a feeling definitely of that coming up here. And some of you have been, again, you've been either taking a lot of time for yourself recently, or you may have even been separated from something, or separate from another person, or you just have been kind of in your own world for a while. And this is why you have not expected this, or you will not expect it when it comes in. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of this, I am hearing. They don't want you to be afraid of whatever this is, the Tower. Wow. And the 2 of Swords. So yeah, it's a feeling with the 4 of Swords coming up here too at the bottom. You can either accept this opportunity, or you can reject it. And it's, I don't know why, it kind of feels like a lot will be changing for you, which will kind of eliminate the old in your life to invite in the new. Shake off the bad vibes, and you will find out the truth someday. The 6 of Wands, the Death card, the Hierophant. I'm hearing something about a glimmer of hope with the 6 of Wands. Again, I don't know. I think that you're going to be seeing that you actually have hope in front of you right now. I don't know what that's about, but here's this ring again coming up. It's like there's a feeling of like there's hope alive in a situation that you thought maybe there was no hope or there was no promise for this, or you just didn't understand how it was going to work, or how would this certain thing come in, how would you get this money, how would you get this love offer, whatever it is. It just feels like you kind of, for some of you, I'm hearing you were put in a very bad position. With the Hierophant and the Death card here, this is going to resonate differently for different people, but maybe it was a situation where you were put kind of in the middle of something, maybe a family situation or a relationship issue, or this is someone else coming up even in your energy here, where there was a situation that felt kind of sticky. It felt like it was not going to resolve, or you were pushed in between two things, or you were pushed in a very difficult and challenging situation or cycle in your life. But as time went on, as you either took time to heal, as you took time away from a situation, as you took a break, maybe you just didn't really interact much with the world, or you took a time out, or you just kind of did your own thing for a while. After that time has now passed and dissipated from your life, it's creating a new reality. I think that with the Two of Swords here, you're going to see something very clearly in your life here, Gemini. Something's going to come through really clearly with the Tower, in which you're not going to feel like you're under a form of spell or illusion anymore with whatever that is. And it feels like it's going to help to illuminate a certain aspect of your life here. And I think that it's going to be a positive thing. You're going to come out on top with the situation. For some of you, it is about a person who's been thinking about you. And again, this did come up in Gemini's love reading, so you may want to check that out if you identify with this being about a love connection, because I feel like two people could be thinking a lot about each other, which I believe was the title of the other video too. And let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Yeah, so again, there's this feeling picking up here of maybe you have not you've been doubting yourself, or you've been doubting a situation, but your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. And that's definitely what I see. So that can kind of be the title of the video too, because the time of waiting will soon be over for you with the Tower and the Two of Swords. And I do think that it's going to require open communication with this angel of communication here. Tell it like it is. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, to tell it like it is. I keep hearing something about the hope being alive. So I don't know if maybe you thought a situation did not have any hope left to it, but I keep hearing that. For someone out there specific, this is about your career. If you've been trying to become maybe like an actor or a performer or a singer, something like that, for somebody out there, you may feel like there's actually still hope for me, or you have news that the hope is alive with this situation. But I'm hearing, Gemini, don't drown in your fears. And maybe this is where you've been. Six of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the High Priestess. There's a feeling of like not letting something get to you, not letting your fears get to you, being able to move past those fears, move past those struggles and difficulties with the Six of Swords, which I think that you're definitely going to be doing here. But if you do have any fears or reservations coming up about a specific situation in your life, a specific thing coming up here is that there may be a certain fear that you've had having to do with your childhood. It's like you've maybe been, I don't know, let's see. What else, Spirit, for Gemini, please, do they need to hear right now? The Four of Cups. The Fool. Yeah, I'm hearing music to my ears. The Devil. Yeah, there's something about like not, I don't know how this is going to resonate with you, but there's something about not following or not behaving in a way that you did before. Okay, with the Devil and the Fool. So either you're going to be totally changing your mind about something in your life, totally changing your perspective on something, or you're really breaking out of a very rigid or like constricted or controlling energy in some way, with the Six of Swords here and the Fool. And it's going to be very good news, positive news with the Fool. And you're going to be having relief. I'm seeing somebody literally feeling really relieved and kind of like, that's over now, or I can say that I've overcome that now. So whether this is something in your fears with the Devil, High Priestess, again, I did hear something about your fears, or this is a situation around you, it's like you're going to feel like you can come out of this and feel like, I got out of a very difficult time, or I was not seeing something clearly for a very long time in my life, or the situation was not seen clearly for me, and now I can kind of be rest assured that I'm coming out the other end of this tunnel with the Four of Cups here and the Fool. So whatever this is, there's like very relieving news coming in for you. It's going to set you free. It's going to help you to put the pieces together. It's going to help you to see clearly. So it's going to be, like I said, this angel of clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion is going to be over if it's not over yet. And I mean, maybe for some of you with the Four of Cups, I'm either getting two things here. It could be a situation that you feel like initially it's going to be kind of disappointing because it's going to shed light on a certain issue or a certain fear or a certain situation that maybe is not going to be the best news initially, or it's going to help to sort of bring it to the surface, and then it's finally to the surface, it's finally boiled up, and then you can let it go. Or it's also going to be a situation maybe that is, you know, positive news, but it's just like, for whatever reason, you're able to set yourself free from the fear around that, or the particular, I'm hearing there's benefits to this. Okay, whatever that means, there's benefits to this. What else for Gemini? The Six of Wands again. So double confirmation of the Six of Wands. And again, they are pointing me back to the message here, Gemini. If you've been struggling with self-worth, or if you've been struggling to even, it could be your appearance, like your outer appearance, or this could be something within your inner, you know, world. But I'm definitely getting something about with the Devil here. I don't know what it is, but maybe you felt that you were not good enough here, or there was a certain insecurity you had about your physical appearance. This is about you kind of believing in yourself and loving all parts of yourself. And that's why I mentioned, for somebody specific out there with the Devil and the High Priestess, it might be something that has been an attachment for you, maybe an addiction, maybe something that you've been relying on to kind of numb your pains or to deny something for yourself. And I think that with the Six of Wands, you are kind of coming up from this hole with the Four of Cups here. So I guess the summary here I'm getting for you is that Spirit wants you to know that you're going to be feeling that you have clarity coming in very soon in your life. There is maybe a situation, a person in your life that is going to finally bring this clarity to you that you've been waiting for a very long time. Or it's better late than never. So whatever you're receiving, whatever you're getting, is something that you've been waiting for, or something that has just been on a soul level. You felt like it was unresolved. You felt like you just maybe couldn't pinpoint how to progress or how to move on from that, but you're about to get that clarity. And I think this came up for Leo a little bit too. So if you have Leo in your chart, this could also connect, especially if it's about a particular conversation, upcoming communication here between two people. And what I'm hearing for you is it's going to help to get your wires uncrossed. So again, the Devil and the High Priestess, this can kind of go a few ways. I'm getting if it has been like a misunderstanding between you and somebody, or there's been something just within your own mind. You haven't been able to really grasp a situation. You haven't been able to make sense of something in your life. This is where you're going to have your wires uncrossed. And maybe it's going to be difficult. It could be difficult to hear. It could be something that you find out and then it kind of just like makes you see it clearly finally. But even though it could be difficult, you are at least able to get out of the fog of that certain situation. But it doesn't have to be for all of you. It could be something positive as well. But either way, it's going to help you to overcome a challenge that you've been dealing with for a while. And again, I do feel for somebody out there, it's something connected to your mental health. Even if you've been seeing a therapist, I'm seeing for somebody here, or you're just being able to open yourself up, okay? Open your heart, your mind, and your arms with the Six of Wands coming up twice too. So finding a way past these challenges and being able to say that you are able to overcome whatever has been blocking things. And for some of you, if it's about a relationship too, you and this person will be able to work things out or be able to come to a resolution. Yep. So this might burst your bubble. See it as a wake-up call. So that is what I'm getting for some of you, okay, for a lot of you, is that it may be a difficult truth. Something about it's going to feel difficult to handle at first or initially. You know, for example, maybe it's a rejection. Maybe it's somebody who returns into your life and you find out that they're not any different. Or maybe it's losing a job, or maybe it's whatever it is. It's going to kind of be a bit of a wake-up call for you, and it may burst your bubble. It may not be what you want to hear, but at the very least, you're not going to feel so shackled to whatever it kind of did to you before, however that's going to resonate or make sense for you. So let's see if there's any advice for you. What is the advice for Gemini? We have the Alchemist. I'm hearing love yourself first. Yeah, the advice for you, Gemini, is to love yourself first. It seems like this reading has a lot to do with self-love and self-respect. So the key to everything, the key to what you're going through is to love yourself. So this is a really beautiful time. This is the herbal kitchen too. So maybe even doing some type of herbal ritual, or using herbs, or taking baths with herbs, or just being able to kind of clear and cleanse your energy, because I think that you're going to feel that, again, your time of confusion is coming to an end, but it's also going to help you become the alchemist in your life. It's going to help you to transform those kind of cobwebs or dark shadows in your life that you have been feeling confused about before. Okay. The advice for Gemini. Yes, the fulfillment, the chalice. I know this came up for somebody else, and I can't recall. There was someone else that it came up for, but yeah, so chalice, the fulfillment. Again, the water, it's all about you filling up your own cup. And I'm hearing this is going to be a situation where you can land on your feet. You can feel that you're going to be proud of yourself. So a certain secret could be revealed with the devil and the high priestess. Again, this may come to light for you, but you're going to feel like you can look back on this and feel like you're proud of yourself for making the right decision, or for doing the certain leap of faith here in your life. So that's what I'm getting here for you, Gemini. I hope that this reading could help. Thanks so much for tuning in, and be sure to check out the other channel if you want to, where I posted the love reading. So take care and lots of love. I'll talk to you next time.